put a finger down if when The Conjuring came out, you were 18 years old and you also are born and raised in Rhode Island where this movie takes place, or like literally 20 minutes from where this movie takes place, because everything in Rhode Island is 20 minutes from each other. And nothing cool ever happens in Rhode Island. So this took the state by fucking storm. It was absolute pandemonium, chaos. You go see this movie opening night with a group of your friends and you quite literally shit your fucking pants and can't sleep for days. You are horrified. And at this point, even at 18, you're a seasoned horror lover and nothing's ever affected you as badly as this has. So what do? You continue to chase that high and you go back to the theater 3 more times to see it, for a total of 4 times seeing it. And by the 4th time, you're not scared anymore, right? And you go with your friend Kyle, who's this big football player, and he's so scared because it's his first time seeing it. And he is squeezing your hand so hard the whole time that you actually lose circulation in your hand. You literally cannot feel your hand by the end of this movie. And then you get in his car thinking that he's taking you home, but he starts going a little bit more north than where you live. And you're like, that's weird. I think we're going somewhere that I don't really want to fucking go right now, aka Harrisville, Rhode Island, aka the Conjuring house. And I say, where are we going? And he says, don't worry about it. And you're panicking because you don't want to fucking go, because you're still horrified by this movie, even though you've seen it 4 times and it's not as scary. Like, it's still fucking scary. So you like want to cry and shit your pants, but you don't, because you're like, you're a fucking G, like don't let him see you cry. So you sit there and you're like, fuck it, let's do it. So you get there and you pass the house and you can't actually like go onto the property, because at this point it belonged to like a family and it was private property and there were cops everywhere and people were getting arrested all the time. It was a whole thing. But where you can go is the public cemetery where Bathsheba Sherman, the real Bathsheba Sherman, is buried. So you pull into this little tiny graveyard that is across from a fire station, and as you're pulling into this graveyard, I shit you not, the skies open up. It's a sunny summer day in July. The skies open up, it starts raining. So now you're fucking shitting your pants even more. And you find this grave, you approach it, and you get out and you take a quick picture with it, and then you guys speed away because you're both absolutely fucking terrified and nobody knows why you did this. And then you proceed to get home. Again, you're 18, you live with your mom and your sister at the time, and you show them this picture that you took with the grave, and your sister starts screaming, saying that you're going to be possessed and you're bringing something into this house and something's going to latch itself to you, and she doesn't want to stay here anymore with you because you've ruined the family and you're going to get everybody killed, and you're terrified. So you start crying and it's absolute chaos and your mom's yelling. And that's the story of how I believed for 2 whole weeks that I was going to be possessed by the witch from The Conjuring. And that's also the scariest time in my life, and I didn't sleep for weeks. Bathsheba. Her grave actually very sadly was defaced not long after this.